Hello everybody, this is my Sunday video vlog, so vlog, a little bit like Hélène London did recently. And we are Sunday, it's Sunday 3 p.m. so I'm going to have my lunch, and I wanted to share with you a little bit how I'm preparing it and the style of lunch that I'm having as a typical French, okay, not so typical, but could be a typical French meal. And this is also also for Christine Cardos, who has among her only French words the term of fromage. So just to give her an idea of what could be a fromage experience by a typical French guy on a Sunday afternoon. The place where I'm staying is in the center of France. It's not very well known from foreign tourists. It's still a very peaceful place. And for me, starting May, it's the antechamber of the paradise. It's extremely peaceful. People are very friendly. It's a zero crime area, 0.0. You can just live as you are. You don't have to think about what's going to happen. So let's start by the salad. The salad is just collected from this morning, from this yellow flowers that you can see. Of course, not the old one. I mean, not the large plant, but from the very young ones. And then it's very tough to sort because, of course, it's full of ground, and it will never really be totally clean. Never mind. Just a little bit, maybe. Okay. Is it better like this? Sounds good. So, how to start? I'm just going to take a few leaves. Okay, it's more or less dry already because the time I decided to make it as a video blog, it was dry. So I'm going to take a few leaves. Of course, it's countryside, it's not purely sterilized, but anyway, I mean, it's nature. That's how our body and ancestors used to do. So it can't be totally bad. And there are no animals around. I mean, there are, of course, just cows and horses just over there. Not in my garden. So there is little risk that there are any contaminations. So this is a little bit how I do. I will collect the best leaves I find, the one which are the greenest, it looks more fresh, the more crispy, a little bit of the white as well, because the white is also crispy, it's good. Okay, so you see, like little branch like this are perfect. And then I'm going to prepare what I would call a French dressing, and that's like everybody I see is going to prepare salads here, which is with very little ingredients and very little mixture. So the truth is that France is a very varied place. So the food is not going to be the same between south and north, but even between them, here we are about halfway, mostly influenced by the south of France. But the truth is that there will be a different type of food every 100 or 150 kilometers. So it's like, France is really like a miniature Europe. So northeast you will have something which is very much like Germany, German food, influenced by French food, of course. And then in the south, southeast, in the east, it will be Côte d'Azur. It will be more like Italy. It used to be Italy for some time. And south from here, it will be more like Spain. So here we are. We could say we are in the real France, the France that has never been occupied by anybody. It's too poor. There is nothing really very interesting here. There is no wine, but there is cheese. There is tons of cheese. The reason is because it used to be a very a place with a lot of farming. Still a place with a lot of farming. So a lot of cows and a lot of mixed agriculture. So the agriculture will be partly cows doing milk. From the milk you do some cheese, and from and of course you will have some meat also from it, but not only. And a lot of farming will be grain. From the grain they will do bread like this one. This one is made from the local boulangerie. I bought it this morning. They come every morning. They come with a little car and a little truck, and they sell the bread. They horn in front of every house, and they just sell their bread, just fresh, has been made this morning. And the grain which is used, the flour which is used for the bread, is coming from the local farms. So it's really what we call here a short-circuit economy. Okay, so we have this. We're going to complete drying it. I'm going to put it into here. So that's something that the French and the Italian share, is that they like to use nice pots. Japanese are like this as well. I'm always interested in having nice potteries for whatever they do. So let's move this away. And now we are going to prepare what one would call the dressing. So of course we are in France, so we are going to start with some garlic. So garlic thing, if you don't eat it raw, if you cut it small enough, it's not going to stick in your grease too long. And the second benefit, it's extremely healthy for the blood, make the circulation of the blood much better. So you could see this video a little bit like a motivation video a la Gary V, just it's not Monday, because I think there was one thing where Gary V is very wrong, that if you want to be motivated to work on Monday, you must actually be preparing it on Sunday. It's on the Sunday that you grow this appetite for going to the Word and connect with others and be active in the internet and to write new stuff and so on and so on, and to reach out for other people. So garlic. Then, as you see, there is the herbs garden here. I can't remember this one in English. This one is also herbs. This is more Moroccan style herbs. This is a tree. It's a tree starting right in the middle. Romarin, This is we call sauge in French. You can do tomato sauce with it. You can do hot drinks and parsley. I'm not going to use parsley today. Okay, and so on. Some rose, and here you have. In a few days, we are going to start to have strawberries. So it's going to be time for doing strawberries things. So getting back here, what I'm going is to collect some of these ciboulettes. And I'm going to put it into the salad. Like this. Good enough. And then I'm going to put some oil in it. Olive oil, of course. And I'm going to put some more vinegar. I don't know, this is something like an Italian friend brought to me 2 weeks ago. Never tried it. Looks a little bit chemical to me. Okay, and then at the very last moment we are going to move it. Up. So it's not the last moment, but never. Okay, so here we have the salad. Now we are going to run for the tomato salad. So for the tomato salad, it's very easy. I'm not going to do something very sophisticated. I'm just going to cut some tomatoes. One slice. I'm going to put it into this plate. Like this. Right. A few olives. That's my neighbor who brought that to me. Okay. Sorry. Maybe some herbs again. And just behind I have some basil. Well, my basil didn't start properly this year, so I don't have basil on my own. So I saw that just for $1 I could have all this basil ready for me. I thought that for $1 I could spend it. So, this is basilic tomato salad. No garlic in it. Just olive oil, a few goes of it. That's salt, what we call guérin, fleur de sel. It's don't know, it's pure salt if you like, from the sea. Okay, so here we are. We have already the beginning of our meal ready. So here comes Christine's section. So just to be clear, this is 3 pieces of cheese. You can buy, of course, full cheese. These are all made locally, and they are all coming from places which are about 15-20 kilometers around here. okay, let's say €1 is $1. Okay, so $4, $3, $5. There is a huge choice of cheese. This is just a very, very, very small sample. It's not even all the cheese that you would find 20 kilometers around. There are more varieties than that. So the truth is that I should have opened it yesterday, because the cheese don't really like to be in plastic. So let's put it on the plate like this. This is fourme. This is Saint-Nectaire, and this is fourme. So fourme is the strongest of all. You can't get the taste, the smell, but I can tell you it smells. But it doesn't smell strong. I mean, it doesn't smell like a smell you wouldn't like to have for hours in your room. Yeah? It just smells. It's exactly like fish. Good fish has a smell of sea. So it's not disturbing. Good cheese, when it's, I mean, most good cheese, not all, but most good cheese have the smell of milk. Milk and some spice, some spicy taste, but that's all. And this is bleu. I love bleu. It's really. They look a little bit the same, but they are not the same, and they have not the same taste. The fourme will be far stronger, more spicy, more itching. Yeah? The bleu will be more soft, more sweet. Okay, I'm going to keep the bag because maybe I will put them back after a minute. So, I'm going to have a glass of apple juice. Typically I don't have wine, and I don't drink wine alone, which is of course a shame, because here wine is the cheapest drink. I mean, it's cheaper than coffee, it's cheaper than beer, it's cheaper than soft drinks, it's cheaper than anything. The cheapest, if you want to have a drink and you want the cheapest, well, you take wine. But I try to avoid alcohol, and mostly cheese and meat. That doesn't mean I don't drink alcohol, it doesn't mean I don't drink, it's just that I don't drink much. So let's go for an apple juice. And this is a glass I found in the house. So this house is a few hundred years old. And it used to be a bar. And so there are glasses. So of course the glass is much older than me. Good. So we are all set. We'll do a little bit like the Germans. So since it's a holiday, for me it's the end of the winter. Winter is not very funny here. Normally I should be somewhere else, but so I bought a ham. So this is local ham, dry ham. And so the treat will be to add a slice of ham to this meal, like this. A little slice of bread. Oh, the real way is actually to cut it like this with the hands, but and so a bag of bread, a little bit of cream. A little tomato, and cheese. Let's start to try this one. So this is bleu. The good rule when you are educated would be to put a large piece of cheese on a very little piece of bread. Like this, you really eat cheese, you don't eat too much bread, which is not so good for the stomach. It's not very healthy food. It's very tasteful, but not very healthy. So I'm doing it like the people here do it. I'll take my bread and put it on my cheese, put it on the bread, press a little bit so that it hangs on it, and that's it. Don't spread. Okay, that's totally wrong. Just put on it. So, bon appétit!